And they'll run the option to start the drive. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Ball at the 23, second and 8. From the gun, Murray. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Trey McBride the target on that throw. And it'll bring up third down. You look at this Browns defense. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is third and 8. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And Derrick Henry all alone. He's on his way. Touchdown, Cardinals. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Cardinals need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Next to score, Cardinals 7, Browns nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Watson now to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
At the 35-yard line.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And Chubb going to push forward and pick up the Browns' first down as they get this to the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Cardinals' 43-yard line.
Now it's Watson. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A first down carry for Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. The pitch to Henry. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. The man in motion is Brown. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. This is going to be a Cardinals first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Murray changing the play. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him. Bring it up 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Off the option, here's Henry. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And an off-balance throw there. It's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd 2. Off the option, here's Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Now a 2nd and 10. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Prater's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a fit.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball, grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Henry. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Prater's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
Powering his way forward. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 31 yards there and a 1st down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. The Browns now at 2-5 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
2nd and a couple. And again, it's Chubb. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Watson just beating the play clock. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Down, he's coming. 24.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Donovan Peoples-Jones. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Murray. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Brown the motion man right. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 124 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Running right on the option is Murray. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Derrick Henry. He He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals are once again back in front. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Watson. And got his man complete. A big play that time for Cleveland. 64 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll run it again with Henry, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Murray going to throw. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say The team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Easy, easy, easy.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 2nd down, here's Henry. Muscles by at the 25. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Prater's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We're set.
The final shot before the break. Watson. Deep ball for Goodwin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? They'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow. That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Out of the gun, Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for A.
First six.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing again is Watson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Hopkins' kick is good, and they have regained the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Henry out of the pistol. Breaks a tackle. And some room to Derrick Henry all alone. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Cardinals have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Hey, 59! 59! Hey, 31! Alert! Hey, 31!
Watson off play action. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down at 17.
24!
give the Chubb out of the gun. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Watson. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Hey, 31.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Hey, 54. Hey, 54.
Now Watson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. From the red zone now, Watson. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. But that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. Bulldozes past him. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision?
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Derrick Henry, 25 yards. And the Cardinals have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen, but just had 3 rushing touchdowns, and of course throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
Cardinals 37, Browns 30. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it. Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. We have played 3 quarters. This is 2nd and 8.
Hey, we got to snap it.
Here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Watson. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. The whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the 1st down. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Slot man moves right. Here's Watson now on 2nd down, rolling to his right. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Watson now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. Back to throw, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now it's Watson. Flush to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Chubb. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. They'll forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. And now they're in the hurry-up. Murray looking to change the play here. Henry running right. Shreds the tackle, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a third and just a few inches. Murray keeps it himself, and he is going to have a Cardinals first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. A first down carry for Henry. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This 2nd and 4. Again, it's Henry. Breaks the tackle, now alley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They'll run. It's Henry. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. Here's 1st and 10.
Another timeout.
Watson to throw. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
To throw is Murray. He's got McBride. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Inside handoff, Henry. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to run some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
The dog pound barking as loud as they can here. Third down. Back to throw. Murray. And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there. And now fourth down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation. And now fourth down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Watson. Connects with Peoples-Jones. Able to get out across the 40-yard line, so a spectacular play to begin this drive. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now Watson. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to...
There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Thank you.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And they will take a 7.